Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some Long Dark. Hello, Chicken Butter. Good morning, Prim. How you doing? Hope you all are having a great day. Welcome on in. Those of you on YouTube, welcome in as well. Welcome in people on Twitch as well. We're back. We're ready to play some Long Dark today and some 7 Days to Die Afterlife later this afternoon. But for the first part of the stream, we are going to get into our low Revolver challenge here on the Long Dark. Right now, we're back up in Mountain Town. I told everybody on Saturday I wasn't going to stream yesterday, Chicken Butter. So yes, I did not stream yesterday. And I won't be streaming this coming up Saturday either, so... this is coming up Saturday, I won't be streaming. And there'll probably be a few days this week that are going to be pretty tenuous whether I stream or not, so... This whole month, Chicken Butter is completely unknown. There could be days, there could be a couple days a week that I will not be streaming. Due to moving and stuff, so... just depending on what day it is. Alright, so we got those. Those are already cooked. Let's go ahead and get the rabbit meat. Okay, we got the meat already. Let's just go ahead and grab it, the rabbit hides. Let's go ahead and get the stuff about the rabbit hides. They finally did it. They said about the cougar. What do you mean? Did they put some sort of announcement? I've been off all social media for like the last 36 hours, Prim. So anything in the last 36 hours that has been said about anything I am unaware of. So, hey Kenneth, how you doing? Is it something they put up on Steam? Because that's about the only place I look. I don't get on social media a whole lot otherwise, so. Nope, don't see anything there. So nope, I have, please elaborate for us that have not seen it, so. Getting a Dev Dyer in the picture had a cougar in it. Oh, on Long Dark forums. Oh, yeah. I don't look at the Long Dark forums. I don't like forums. I can't read forums. I read stuff online for like 5 seconds and I'm like, nah, I'm good. Celebrating your 65th birthday. Well, happy birthday, Kenneth. Hey, Chris, how you doing? But we're getting a Dev Diary soon. Okay, yeah, cool. When the Dev Diary comes out, I will definitely take a look at it. That will be very nice. Hopefully they'll give us a little elaboration on what they've got going on. It's been a while since we had a Dev Diary. Been a long while. Hey, Lightning Cloud, how you doing? Okay, so we got those two items done up. Did we harvest? No, we didn't harvest the ptarmigan down. Oh god, it's gonna take like 6 hours to get all these harvested. Good lord. Hey, Hellraiser. By the way, my 1 month subscription is ending tomorrow, I think, at 2 hours from now. Aw, well, Chicken Butter, thank you for being a sub for a month. I appreciate that. Okay, we are a little bit on the hungry side, so let's go ahead and eat down some beans. I'm gonna hang on to those. Let's eat this carrot too while we got it. No, I didn't want to eat. Oh, I already ate the peaches. I didn't want to eat the peaches. I wanted to cook with them, but we already ate them. Gosh, dang it! Oh no, Hellraiser, you managed to die. No, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Hey, Sweet Pea, how you doing? All right, we're just gonna dump off the rest of the ptarmigan meats out here. We don't really need them. Oh, we got fresh rabbit meat out here. I totally forgot about that. Totally forgot we had the fresh rabbit meats out here. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab up our. I'm gonna leave the heavy hammer here for the moment. We really don't need it on us, so we'll drop that here. That'll just give us a little extra weight that we can carry on us. That is now cured. That's a green one. That's a cured one. So So the green one we still need to leave here to cure. Oh, I need to go back to the farmhouse to grab my other hides and stuff. Alright, so we got one hide here. We got 2 of those. We got another birch. We got all of our feathers. Got all of our arrowheads. And that. We have an extra pistol here as well. Extra pistol. And then we got all these books.
I need to drop something.
Shh. Then I got a little bit of syrup here. We're going to leave the syrup here. Let's go ahead and put these cans down here. There we go. Oh, dude, I have my... I do not have my skillet or my pot on me. Okay. Let's go dump this stuff off out here because we're going to be, we're the trash can storage. Hey, you know, it's all... Oh, and we got our broths out here, too. I forgot about that. It's all about the trash can storage, man. You got to have some good trash can storage in the place. Okay, let's go ahead and throw our feathers and our birch and there's a couple of guts in there along with the arrowheads. Let's drop the drop that out here. That's just for crafting stuff here. And then let's drop the 2 hides in there as well, because why not? Okay. I think we got everything kind of sorted. Oh, and then I wanted to put the books out here, too. Those I'm just going to put in here. Well, we'll put 10 of them in there. And then we'll put another 10 in here. And then we'll put the last 3 in here. Those are just for fire making stuff. There we go. All right. Going back to the farmhouse, because that's where we left a whole bunch of our stuffs. Yeah, we're good weight, too. We're only 28 kilos. We now have a bow. We only have 4 arrows left right now, so we have to be a little bit careful. I mean, we do have our pistol still, so we're okay as far as, like, protection goes, but I sort of like to eliminate the wolves along the way if we can. My body, by the way, is completely sore from moving with my brother yesterday. We cleaned out pretty much one of his storage units and got all the stuff over to the house yesterday. But the other storage unit is still the other storage unit's still pretty full. So we gotta do that. Hey, Mr. Man, how you doing? Thief, I'm gonna catch you, meanwhile with a revolver in the trash. Hey, you know, it's a spare revolver. It's a spare one. We found a second one there in the farmhouse, so. Hey, Dinesh, how you doing? Oh god, they're out in force. They are out in force, baby. Woo! Well, I'm doing better. Oh, Jesus, there's another. I'm doing better now. Wait, did I not get all my arrows? Oh, one of them broke. I forgot one broke. One broke. Holy man, now we don't have cooking 5 yet, so we can't eat those guys. Woo! Yeah, we don't have cooking 5, so those guys are off the menu at the moment. Once we get cooking 5, those guys will be on the menu, but we don't have it right now. After helping move, you find out you have muscles hurting you never even knew you had. Oh, I knew I had them. I just had forgotten about them for a while. Cured hide. Cured rabbit. Alright, alright. Let's see, I think my other hides are over here. Yep, there's my other bear hide. There's those. There's my maples.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
Move all that to my inventory. There we go. There's all of our hides. We got all of our hides here. Okay, let's look in our cabinet here. I do need a couple of whetstones, because we need those. Herm. You know, I'm just gonna grab these torches out real quick and get some of them broken down. What's in here? The lead and some books. Got medicines back there. We got another thing of flour here. We got another thing of that. Oh, we got all these pinnacle peaches. I cooked all this up. Excellent. We got lots of food here too. Perfect. Okay. Let's go ahead and while we just have a quick moment here, we'll go ahead and get these broke down. And then, yeah, let's break down some of these torches because we don't really need them all anymore. Pretty much the only torch we need. Yeah, our bow is getting down there. We need to craft a new bow. We need to craft some arrows. We have a bunch of arrowheads now, which is good. I think we have like 10 arrowheads left. Because we got 9, I believe we have 9 back at the farmhouse. Okay. Let's go ahead, grab the pork and beans, grab that flour. This is at 40 kilos. Let's grab up these pinnacle peaches and the maple syrup. Do I need anything else to bring along? What about in here? I got matches. I've got acorns. I've got salt, metal. Nah, we don't really... How are we doing on matches right now? We got plenty of matches. We got 24. We got 30 matches left on us. Okay, we're good. We got our extra bedroll here. We need to get our stuff going. It was indeed 9 arrowheads. Nice. Okay.
I'm gonna have to leave something.
Because we now have another... Yeah, we have another one on us, so that's good. And of our 3 arrows, one of them's about to break on the next shot, so... We gotta be... We'll have 10, 11... We'll have 11 arrows that we need to remake. Pretty quick. Whew, alrighty. Yeah, boy, look at that. Wolf Alley here. We got them all lined up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me my feathers, buggers. After your break from this, you suck now? Yeah, you know, if you take a break from something too long, you do kind of lose some of your skill in it, for sure. Because you have to relearn some things. You know, a little bit of muscle memory goes away. You got to relearn a few things here and there. So yeah, it definitely takes you a little while to get back into the swing of things, for sure. Did I miss a feather? Nah, if I missed a feather, I missed a feather. Tain't going back for it at this point. We've got enough feathers down here. I was just basically wanting to pad my feather supply a little bit. And those guys will be there. We already have 4 fire hardened arrows already. Boop. So we got 4 of the fire hardens ready to go. What are you circling around here, my friend? I'm just curious now. Is it a dead deer, or is it a dead wolf that maybe I shot the other day and he ran over here and died? Or maybe a dude? Having a broken leg sucks. Yes, it does. I can imagine. Hey, there's a feather there. Another feather there. Oh, it's a dude with a rope by him. Why do you have a rope by you, sir? That's a very odd thing to have. Look at that. You got a mountain rope just sitting right there. No reason. He just likes mountain ropes. Definitely had to relearn not to play chicken with a hungry bear. That's a good idea. Don't play chicken with a hungry bear. You don't want to do that. Well, we're going to come back here. We got a few things we need to craft up. I think a new bow and arrows is the most important thing. And then I think we need to start crafting some of the clothing. I had a frustrating bug in Loperwood run this week, and none of the wildlife spawned in Forsaken Airfield. Reloading didn't help. I've never had it happen in Forsaken Airfield, no. Like nothing. No wolves, no bears, no rabbits, nothing. That is pretty wild. Yeah, I've never ever had that happen before. Alright, let's grab out our books here. The books shall start the fire for us. See, there's our arrowheads. Let's go ahead and throw shafts in there. Let's grab you and you out of there. Let's throw the other one of that, so we got 10 of those in there. Yeah, we have 54 feathers, so I think we're good on feathers. Throw a couple of maples in there. Beautiful. Found one rabbit in 3 days, so totally out of food now and need to leave. Yeah, that's kind of scary. That is not a lot of animals in there. Actually, you know what? Let's take our lower torch here. There we go. We'll use that to start the fire. 100% chance. Yes, with a book, 100% chance. That is awesome. That is awesome. Woo! Oh, we got adverts going on Twitch, so we're gonna take a little break here. All right. So we got our fire started. So yeah, so this week, boys and girls, for those of you not on the advert break, we'll just talk about what we're doing this week. So this week we got Long Dark and 7 Days to Die Afterlife today. Tomorrow we have Long Dark and Planet Crafter. Wednesday we're going to do a special stream on Wednesday afternoon because the new Planet Crafter DLC is coming out. So we're going to do a special Planet Crafter run on Wednesday for when the DLC comes out. I'm not sure exactly what time it's going to be because I'm not sure what time the DLC is actually dropping. But I'm assuming by noon it will be out, so we're most likely going to start at noon on Wednesday and then play for like 4, 5, or 6 hours just to sort of give the new Planet Crafter DLC a little bit of a look. On Thursday, we're going to play some more Long Dark and a little bit of 7 Days to Die. Same with Friday. And then Saturday, I'm going to be off because I'm going to be helping my brother again do some more moving. That's the hard date this week that I'm doing some moving on. And then on Sunday, we'll be back with some Icarus because we'll be doing Icarus on Sunday. So that's sort of the plan for this week. You can see the whole schedule. You can see the whole schedule up on Twitch right there. There's the schedule up on Twitch right there. And that will allow you to go and check out all the stuff coming up this week. I'm very excited for the new Planet Crafter DLC they're coming out with. That's going to be pretty dang cool. And it sounds like they're coming out with a new dev diary for Long Dark this week as well, or maybe very soon. So they're coming out with a new one for Long Dark, which should be pretty dang cool too. All right, let's go ahead and grab that out.
I can barely walk with this.
I know, buddy. I know. We're just burning books now. I'm gonna transfer. Yeah, I'll transfer all, and then we'll burn most of them. Look at all them books going in there. I'll keep a book on me. Throw a piece of cedar on there. Throw some of the sticks on there. There we go. All right. First things first, we do need to craft a new bow because our bow is getting a little rusty crusty. Let's grab out 4 of those. Grab out our feathers. There we go. We'll pick up our quality toolkit as well. And then let's go ahead. Oh, let's drink first. It'll drink on us. Oh, you know what we should do? We should get some water down as well while we do this. Let's go ahead and put a little water on the stove. So one thing I do hate about the skillet is it does not have a quick slot. I wish the skillet had a quick slot. You could just put it down, but it does not. All right. Survival bow. We'll go for 1 hour. Gonna do this slowly but surely here. That way we can go over here, grab the water off. Do a half an hour. There we go. Now I'm just going to do 2 liters on this one, and then we can just do 2 hours of crafting. And we might as well just do an hour and a half, because it'll be done in an hour and a half. 2 hours is just pushing. I always forget you can do half hours of cooking. Yeah, see, it's 5 minutes away, so it basically takes an hour and 35 minutes to do 2 liters of water. At the cooking level we're at. The higher cooking level you're at, the longer, the shorter amount of time it takes. So.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Alright, we'll drink that down. There we go. Now, I'm pretty sure I've already cooked all of these.
Something's making me feel tired.
Is that one just a little... That's a little tiny bitty bite, isn't it? That's a little tiny bitty bite. Okay, so these ones are still going. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off the... Let's go finish off the survival tool here. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, we're a little tired, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and finish off this. Oh, no, Sweet Pea, you went in and lost it all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hot, 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 hot. Those have nothing in them. Some good old pork and beans, baby. Oh, yeah. Pork and beans in a warm can. Always makes the stomach feel so good. Okay, so I have a couple of... Oh, and then I have that one to drop as well. Now, that one... See, here's something we can do with these. We could actually cook these into peach pies. And the peach pies will be 100%. We don't have to worry about food poisoning. 51 minutes till they're ready. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get some arrow shafts made.
Feeling so drained.
There we go. See, and those are now at 35, those are at 85% instead of being at 0%. Alright, let's go ahead and just get some sleep here real quick.
Power in the verse
Got
can
4
stop
hours
me.
on that. Hey, Cryptic, thank you for the follow there. How full are we? Let's drink up a little bit. Got lots of stuff. How you doing, Cryptic? I hope you're having a good one. Let's get like just 3 hours of sleep so we have a little bit of rest on us. Because we only get back health. We don't get any health back while we're sleeping. We only get health back when all of these are in the white. And, you know, or we can get it back, we could get it back from a stim, and then some of the late game food we can get it back from as well. Pork and beans. Franks and beans. Woo! Bruno with a 7-month free sub. Bad Boy Gamer, they found a blockage in your vein or artery? Oh, goodness gracious. Very loud wind noises happening. Loud noises!
Ruda87 just resubscribed.
Thank you for that 7-month resub there. I appreciate that. We have leg surgery set on the 5th of November. Well, Bad Boy Gamer, I hope it goes well, my friend. I hope it goes good, buddy. Okay, so we got 2 hours left on that. You know what? Let's go ahead and just add some cedar. That's what we have it for. That's what it's there for. Pick up our bedroll. What's our bedroll at right now? It's getting down there, 69%. I I can only repair 30%. So let's go ahead and repair it, because that'll get it back up to 99. 999. It gets it back up to 999. Okay, and then we can go ahead and let's do a couple more arrow shafts. Here we go. I wish you could do multiple arrow shafts in a row. That'd be nice. But no, they aren't gonna let us do that. We just gotta go. We gotta do one set, then we gotta do another set. That's all right. We'll get them all done.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Okay. Yeah, we're a little tired. It's fine. Everything's gonna be okiddly dokily. Let's eat a peach pie. Not that it helps us anything. Unfortunately, it gives us a headache. But each one has 300 calories. See, that's the thing, is you can take, even though we aren't getting health back while we sleep, taking the peaches and turning them into peach pie is a good thing. Because that peach pie, we're gonna get extra calories for those. We'll get, instead of like a couple hundred calories for the peaches, we get like 900 calories for the 3 peach pies. All right, we got an hour on the stove. Let's go ahead and get our toolkit out. Let's make an arrow. Yo, Atheenon, I was curious, what's your opinion on double bear coat over one bear, one moose? I always go double bear coat now. Since they nerfed the moose hide cloak and it doesn't have the 25% protection any longer, I don't even mess with it. They quietly nerfed the moose hide cloak quite a while ago, and unfortunately when they did, they made it kind of useless. Because it used to have 25% protection, now it's 20 instead of the 15 you get from the bear coat. It used to be a 10% difference between the bear coat and the moose hide cloak. And so I was willing to go from 6 degrees 5 windproof down to 3.5, 4 for that extra 10% protection. But now that it's only 5, it's like I'd rather have the extra 2.5 warmth and the extra 1% windproof over the moose hide cloak. It just for me, it doesn't make sense anymore. I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, the main reason I was ditching the extra warmth is because of that juicy 10% better protection, and now it doesn't have that any longer. The 10% protection is gone. So it's like, well, then I don't really have a lot of interest in it. So unfortunately, it kind of fell out of my favor. Yeah. Yeah, it was nerfed. Yeah, they nerfed it. God, they nerfed it like a couple of years ago. And they just quietly did it, Hellraiser. They didn't tell anybody that they lowered the protection. I looked back on the patch notes. I didn't see any reference of them lowering the protection. Ugh. You know when they did it? They did it when they brought out Blackrock. They did it when they brought out Blackrock, because that's when they introduced the ballistic vest. And I think they did it to sort of compensate for the ballistic vest having more protection on it. And so they nerfed the moose hide cloak so it didn't have as much protection. That was the, I believe, if I remember right, I believe that was the time frame of when they did it.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Yes, it is, but that's all right. We're good. We're good. Oh yeah, because the peach pies, they relieve fatigue. Actually, the peach pies are awesome for what we're doing right now, because we don't want to be tired. So that's great. Yeah, unfortunately, the cloak, except for the protection that it gave back then, it wasn't really worth anything. I never felt it to be worth actually making, which kind of sucks. But now I just go double bearskin coat. I just think the double bearskin coat is way better. The bearskin coat is just amazing, and it takes us about, what, 39 hours with our knife to make it. That's a lot of time. Let's see. What do we want to make clothing-wise first, though? I'm thinking deerskin pants, because that's going to up us And then rabbit skin hat is going to be a huge bonus. Rabbit skin gloves as well. Let's go ahead. These are very easy to make, although our sewing kit is getting worn down a little bit. Let's go ahead. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm heavy. Oh, I'm heavy. Let's go ahead and add... hides and guts into here. There we go. Nope, I can't add any more of those. Okay, that's enough. That got us light enough. Let's run up here real quick. I guess one of my main requests is still more animal clothing options. Yeah, I would love to see them have more animal options for us, Hellraiser. Either in just straight up giving us more animal options, or give us some sort of option to modify existing clothing with other animal bits and bobs that are already in the game. Sort of how we make the bedroll into an improvised bedroll by adding ptarmigan down to it. Allow us to add ptarmigan down to other clothing, because you already got that in the game. Or allow us to, say, add rabbit skins into other clothing to give it extra warmth or extra waterproof or something along that line. If they did that, I think that would be pretty cool. If we you know, of course it would cost extra. It would cost extra when you went to repair it. Of course it would cost more as well. You wouldn't just be able to repair it for nothing. But I think that'd be a really cool thing if we could repair it with other stuff. There shouldn't be an obvious best in slot. There should be meaningful choices. Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing, is like if they made it where you could modify clothing, you know, different hides could give you different stuff. Like rabbit hides could give you warmth. Bear hides could give you protection. Moose hides could give you more windproof or waterproof. Deer hides could give you more windproof. Wolf hides could give you a little bit. If you add a wolf hide to clothing, maybe it would up the chance of wolves running away a little bit more. You know, or something like that. So they could make it so all the clothing has different benefits or positives to adding it to your clothing, so you could even sort of make your choices and make them, you know, make viable things that you want for your own, you know, for your own play style, you know. And that would be really neat if they did that. Maybe you could make a ptarmigan bedroll that gave better rest. That's possible. It'd be nice if you could mend like some kneecap protection, some rabbit pelts on your pants, for example. Exactly, yeah. And that would be a really nice use of, you know, of them giving us options. You know, I think that's what it's all about more than anything. Is a lot of us would just like to have some options to make clothing sort of fit what our play style is. All right, rabbit hat. There we go. Look at that. We already got a degree extra of warmth now. Got 4 hours left on that. Choke down another peach pie or two. There we go. Give ourselves a couple more peach pies. Yum, yum, yum. Eat some ketchup chips. Drink a little bit of water. Maybe let us add bird down to the mercenary jacket, the Mackinac jacket, to increase its warmth. Yeah, you know, a lot of they could do a lot of options. There's a lot. I mean, the options they could add to it are pretty much without bounds. I mean, they could add a whole bunch of options to it for us and make it really damn interesting if they wanted to. All right, so let's go ahead. We don't have all the time today. We got 4 hours left. let's go ahead and start some deerskin pants. Hey, Grandma G, hello, hello. Still got an hour. We still got hours left there. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because we're outdoors. There's a fire going outdoors. Our fire's starting. Let's look at our skills real quick. Our fire starting is at 3. Cooking is almost over halfway to 5. Carcass harvesting is 2/3 in there. You know what we could do to get our here's something we could do to get our this even though we can't eat these, we can get cooking skills from these. That's 5 kilos off of a freaking wolf, man. Since when did a freaking wolf have 5 kilos on? Just a regular old wolf. Hey, Neck Ripper. Hey, my day's going good, man. My day's going good. I'm a little sore today. Well, a little more than sore. I'm very sore today. Due to the fact that I helped my brother do some moving yesterday. Why? There we go. There we go. So we got an hour basically on that. Let's go ahead and do another hour on the deerskin pants. So I'm very sore today, but yeah. Mark Moore with the 12-month resub, baby. Thank you, Mark, for that 12-month. You beautiful human. Thank you for that 12-month resubberoo there.
Mark
Was that a deer that I just heard out here?
Subscribed for 12 months.
See, each one of those is a cooking skill up. Even though we aren't going to eat these guys right now, we might as well get the skill ups. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down?
No power in
We only got
universe can
16
stop
minutes
me.
left on the fire, though. Let's add a little bit of fuel to it. Add one more cedar. There we go. Hey, Squeezy, how you doing? Was that a deer that I heard out here? No, that was a wolf. I heard something out here, and I was like, "Oh, that's a nasty boy." Well, hello, Mr. Wolfie. I could have sworn I heard something out there, but I think I... Is there another Wolfie? Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. The wolves are acting very odd today. Very odd. They must have seen what I did to their brothers, and they're like, no! Keep him away from us! Alright, and then we're gonna cook a little porridge over here. Oh, we can make some pancakes! Oh, heck yeah! Little pancakes for the morning, baby! Oh, yeah, it's morning time. Let's eat down some pancakes. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, that's beautiful. And you notice how we get 2 cooking skill ups for those. I could make some rosehip pies. Those would, those would actually be good for me. You've been watching my 50-day challenge in every zone challenge for the past month. This is the first time I've come to the live. Oh, yeah, the 50 days was amazing. I don't know.
Like a new day.
I honestly don't know if we could do that anymore. I really don't know if we could do that anymore. To be honest, it would be very hard to do the 50-day challenge nowadays. And once they get the cougar back in the game, I think it would even be tougher. I think it'd be even tougher once they get the cougar back in. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. You know what? Let's see if we can get you over here by your brother, so I could probably harvest both of you up and get some cooking skill ups. There we go. See, now we can just harvest you both up at some point.
Place to rest.
I know we need to find a place to rest. It's very, very, very sketchy out here. Oh, look, we still have some rabbit meat, some elegant broths out here. You know what? I'm gonna eat that fresh rabbit meat, because why not? I still got these ptarmigans to do something with. I don't know. I think, yeah, they're going down in quality pretty fast. You know, once I get cooking 5, I may just chow down on that meat, to be honest. Why do you think it would be harder? So I think it would be harder once they put the cougar back in, Squeezy. I was thinking of the cougar being back in the game, but I think it would be harder once the cougar came back into the game. Because the cougar sort of is the anti-hang-around-a-zone kind of creature. To be honest, I'm hoping when they bring the cougar back, they don't leave that kind of aspect in there. The cougar, the whole way they got the cougar kind of set up is kind of bothersome as far as, like, I think it's just, like, it's not necessary. It's sort of like cabin fever. It's mainly, like... Yeah, with the cougar's not back in the game yet, but once they put him back in, if they don't change the way he reacts to you, I think it's not gonna... It would be very hard to do in that instance. It'd be very hard to do in that instance. Blackrock is a very tough region. It is a very tough region, especially with the Timberwolves there. It's just a lot. The Timberwolves make Blackrock a pain in the ass, to be honest. All right, can we take this down with the? Yes, we can take that down in an hour and a half. I need to get a little more wood. I need a little wood, people. Need a little wood. That plank, I think I have to use I have to use something on that. Shh. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. We got plenty of food outside. Another excessive heat advisory today, Jacold? My goodness. Do some preparation for the bow I'm building. See you next time. Okay, take care. Take care, my friend. All right, let's eat the acceptable yums. And you know what? Let's look at our broth here. We got 85 and 85 and 85. Yeah, they're pretty much, these are not losing any condition at all. These are not losing any condition at all. So the main thing with it, Neck Ripper, is that we do not get back. We have the Revolver available to us. I'm not really using it that much. We have it available to us, but I'm not really using it. The health regen, as you notice, here, I'll show you our health. The health regen, we're right now at 86%. We were up at 105, but then we went down to 73. And so far, we have only gained back up to, we basically gained back up, what, 13% in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Because we only get health back when all of our stats are in the white, when we're not cold, tired, thirsty, or hungry. So, and the only other ways we can gain health back is if we use a stim, or if we eat some of the endgame food, which I don't have any of the recipes for the endgame food yet, like Prepper's Pie. I don't have that recipe yet. So those are the only ways we can get back health. We get no health back when we sleep, and there's no Birch Bark Tea health regain. I've turned Birch Bark Tea off as well. So we get no health back for that. And we also set all the harvestable plants to low. So all of your birch, maple, mushrooms, rose hips, cattails, burdock root is all set to low. Container item density is set to low, so we get less loot inside of containers. Deer and rabbit spawns are set to low. Wolves, though, conversely, are set to very high. So they're basically stalker level density wolves, which is why we have like all these wolves out here. So stalker level density wolves. And then on top of that, we made the smell and detection range for the wolves very high as well. So they smell us from a lot further away. And, yeah, that's about it. That's about it, so. And we do have a Twitch ad break, so take a short break, everybody. We got a Twitch ad break here as well. So yeah, that's basically the rules of the road. Is that that's how it's working. So, and the code is there in chat if you wanna play along in your own file. If you want to play along in your own file, you can do that as well. So that will make it a lot of fun for you too, because you could play in the same world. And it's we did a total random spawn point. I think we spawned in, I want to say we spawned in Broken Railroad, I believe it was. Yeah, I believe it was Broken Railroad we spawned in. So we spawned in Broken Railroad. All right, I'm going to drop these over here. What's our cooking level at right now? Woo, it's getting up there. It's getting up there, baby. All right, I could start a fire here, or I could just start... I think I'm just going to start, getting some firewood out here for right now. We're going to make a run back to the farmhouse real quick, because we have a ton of fuel there. So I'm going to leave all my fuel here. There we go. We're going to go back inside. Yeah, we got a pistol with 20 shots right now. Yeah, the Prepper Pie ingredients are definitely worth their gold in this run. Yes.
I'm not sure I can carry
we do have some burdock root already here. I want to bring down the farmhouse stuff to this place, though. Let's go ahead, sort these by weight. I only have a couple that are heavy still, so we'll throw in those. We'll throw in those. All right, let's go ahead and put all of the hides. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Are we done with our pants yet? No, we haven't finished the pants yet. We still have time on the pants. Okay. Yeah, it's been fun so far. It's been... The thing I like about it, Neck Ripper, here's the thing I like about it. It makes the game tough as far as, like, you can't just lose health and go, oh, I'm just going to get it back tonight anyway. Because, like, at my current health level, on a regular interloper run, I'd just be like, well, I'll just sleep tonight and I'll get it all back. As it is, it's going to take us another 5 or 6 days if we don't lose any more health to get back to 100% or 105%. So it makes you have to sort of think in a different way and consider the ramifications of going out in the cold a little bit more than you usually do. So, hey, Ateo, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing real well. Okay, so let's break down a couple of these torches. We're going to sharpen up our knife tonight as well. We need to get that sharpened up. So I like it for that fact. It's one of those... I've always been... I like getting your health back harder in the long dark. I don't like making it so it's virtually impossible to get health back. Because I think, like in real life, you can slowly get health back. And I like the idea of slowly getting my health back. But getting it all back in one... chunk is a little unrealistic. You don't be at 85%, sleep for 10 hours and get back to 100% health. That's not how the real world works. And so I like adding that little bit. I like to add that little bit of reality to it where, yeah, you can get your health back, but it's going to take you a little while and you got to be careful. It's almost like having an injury. You can't just run out and be, running around and not have to worry about it at all. You need to kind of be careful and watch where you're at. I'm going to take those and try to get the feathers off of them, I think. We don't need all the feathers right now, but it'd be nice to have. We have 16 left at the moment, so. Oh, I have to get those to thaw, don't I? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's sharpen up our knife a little bit more. You know what, Teo? I play Long Dark Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So those 4 days of the week, I play Long Dark from noon to 3 every day there. So that's the schedule right now. Now this month is gonna. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Chedule. There we go. This month is a little bit different because I am moving this month. I'm moving out to my brother's place, so not only am I having to get all my stuff packed up, getting all my stuff donated, getting a bunch of stuff taken care of here, and then moving a whole bunch of stuff out later this month, but I'm also going to be helping him move throughout this month like I did yesterday, and so there are going to be days where I'm not streaming this month. And I'll try to update the schedule as those days become known. I know this coming up Saturday, I'm going to be helping him get a bunch of stuff moved out of his storage units, and then I'll probably be free the week after that. Although I'll be doing some personal packing up. And then the last week of this month, I'm going to be not streaming a ton because I'm basically going to be moving a lot that last week. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be interesting, you know. It's just a lot. There's a lot of work that goes into moving, and I hate moving. So I absolutely hate moving. And there's just so much crap. I've lived here for 14 years, and there's a lot of crap that I've accumulated over 14 years. So. All right, let's get ourselves full up. Oh, are these harvestable? They are. All right, we're almost tired. Let's go ahead and eat a couple cattails. We are getting a little low on food, so I think I need to go hunt a deer or something so we have some extra food on us. Because we are getting a little low. I'm eating down the last of my cattails tonight. We got a broth outside to get us going in the morning. I got water over here. Yep, I knew I had water over there. There we go. Get that in our belly. Then that light there, I believe, yep, there's our bedroom. There's the light there from the window. We can see a little tiny bit in here, but not very much. I hope not to move again at my age. Yeah, I'm hoping I won't have to move for a long while after this. At least for a few years. We're just gonna sleep for 9 hours. We don't get any health back while we sleep anyway, so there's not a lot of point in sleeping for the 10 hours, because at 10 hours you get dehydrated. And you don't want to get dehydrated. You just want to be going good. But how you doing, Infinity Gaming? I hope you're having a good one, my friend. I hope things are going well for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a little. Let's get a little food. A little food on us. I'm gonna eat that just to get a little bit of our more. See how that upped our restedness a little bit. And, yeah, these broths do not seem... The broths go down very slowly. They're at 84 now, so they've gone down 1% overnight. By lots of muscle rub. Yeah, I do need to... I do need to have my muscles rubbed, that's for sure. Okay, how many deer hides do I have on me? I do not need all those deer hides on me. So let's go ahead... I didn't mean to put the stick in there. Let's go ahead and sort this like that. I don't know how many deer hides the pants are queued up already. I don't want to screw that up though. We'll kind of watch that. Okay, so I don't have much water on me. Let's go ahead and drop the hammer again though. We're gonna lower our weight as much as we can. And that way we can carry as much stuff back as we possibly can. Marley, how you doing? Actually, you know what? Let's put the food stuff back here. Got a couple things of syrup. Got another thing of mill flour here left to go. There we go. Let's drop both of those down here too. It's just a little extra weight. I'm just trying to get rid of as much weight as I possibly can to go over there. I will drop him out. Well, I should probably just harvest him up real quick. You know what? Let's just harvest him up real quick. What time of day is it? Yeah, let's just get him harvested. There we go. We'll just get those. Hey, moving target. How's it going? I had a nasty curbside fall and dinged my foot. Oh, Marley, I'm so sorry. That is, ugh. That sucks. Is there meat on the wolves outside where you're at? I do have some meat out there, but I can't eat it. I can't eat it because I don't have cooking 5 yet. So we're not partaking of that meat. I'm just gonna put all that in there and that in there. Put these stones in there. Put that in there. Let's see, what else do we got that I can put in there right now? Feathers and that I'll put outside. The arrowheads I'll put outside. Okay, I'm gonna put down the hacksaw. The hacksaw down. Put the bedroll down. I'll put the frying pan and that outside as well. Okay. I hoard my flour and oil too much in this game. I use it up early to get the cooking skill ups, Vlad. Because by the time I get to cooking 5, I don't really need that stuff anymore. So I actually use mine up pretty early. I used to hoard it as well, and I was like, what am I doing? I can cook bears and stuff now. I don't need to, you know, hoard this stuff any longer. All right, let's go. I was like, I don't need to hoard this crap anymore, so I stopped hoarding it. Because once you get to cooking 5, you're pretty much like the world is your feasting oyster at that point. You can eat it all. Although I'm getting really hungry right now, I do not have a lot of food on me, so that's going to be a little bit of a pain. Plus, here's the other thing, Vlad. You get 2 cooking skill ups for every recipe you make. You get a cooking skill up when you put it on the stove, when you're like preparing it, and then you get a cooking skill up when you take it off the stove. And peaches, you can get 3 cooking skill ups out of a can of peaches, because you get a cooking skill up for heating the peaches, then you get a cooking skill up when you make the peach pies or craft them on the stove, and then you get another skill up when you take it off the stove as peach pie. So yeah, the recipes are really nice in that way. You can get quite a few cooking skill ups from them. So I highly recommend making them early, because you get it basically progresses your cooking. And honestly, Vlad, I didn't know that either until like a month ago. One of the viewers pointed it out. I think it might have been Joe King Audits might have pointed that out. He was like, by the way, do you know that you get a cooking skill up for putting the the porridge on the stove, and then you get another cooking skill up when you take it off the stove? And I was like, really? And he was like, yeah, check it out. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, Becky, that is awesome.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
We got all that fuel, baby. Yeah, we got all that fuel. Let's see what we got in here left over. Okay, so I do want the whetstones. And then I'm gonna take all of those, all of yous. I am gonna take all my matches over there. Take the rest of my teas over there. How many bandages do I got? I got 4. I'm good. Don't have any clothing. Let's take our salts. Oh, I do have 2 more fish hooks, so let's take those. I do have my ammo stuff here. I'm gonna come back and get that because I'm really heavy now. I do have acorn grounds here. I've got claw. Okay, we need to make another trip back. That's fine. This is more of a, yeah, we got books and lead here for billets. Yeah, look at all that ammo stuff we have. We have lead here. We've got more tree stump remover. We got a can of gunpowder. We got 48 revolver casings. Actually, I can probably leave. Do I have some revolver casings I can leave here? No, I don't. Okay. I do need to get warmed up, so I think I can craft another fishing tackle. There we go. Perfect. Oh, can I make up mushrooms? Oh, I can make another mushroom up. Let's get that going. I was watching a shirt of one human with a potato. Yeah. I seriously thought that character, Connor, was... I seriously thought their name was Potato.
Too much stuff to carry.
I seriously thought that the name of that character was Potato. I was like, hey, Potato, how's it going? How you doing, Connor J? That is my nephew, boys and girls. My fine nephew's living in Idaho now. How's the work at Amazon going? We got our conga line of wolves here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I think I hear ptarmigans up here. Amazon's great because I've been working there a year. I get so much time off. Today I took off because busy season's coming up. Oh yeah. Yep, the busy season is definitely coming up, Connor. Definitely. Yeah, I went out and helped your dad get some stuff moved yesterday. My back is sore like crazy today. Yeah, I won't be moving till the end of the month. They're still fixing up the rooms that I'm going to be moving into at their place. They're still going to be painting, and then I guess they're taking up all the rugs, and they're going to put laminate floor down for it. So they're gonna be getting all that done. I told him I'd come out and help him with it if he needed me to. So I may be going out and helping him a little bit, and then not as happy as Grandma is to have me back in town, Connor. But I'll be going out probably and helping him with a little bit of that. So many stumps, so few mushrooms. Oh yeah. But no, it'll be nice to be back out there again. I got a lot of work to do these next couple weeks. I got to get everything packed up here. I got to go get boxes, get a bunch of garbage bags, and because a lot of stuff I'm just gonna garbage. There's a lot of stuff I'm looking around and going, I don't need any of this stuff. I'm just gonna throw it away, or take it down, and just donate it. Oh yeah, I've been here 14 years now, so I've accumulated a few items. Accumulated a few things. Yeah, I've been here since Nate was 10. Yeah. Yeah, when I went in and gave him notice, I asked him how long I had been here, and they're like, yeah, you've been here 14 years. So, yeah, we're not going to really be... You don't have to really worry about your deposit at all because we can't charge you for, replacing carpet and stuff because we have to replace it every, couple of, after a certain period of time, unless I leave like ginormous holes in the walls or something like that, they can't hold me responsible for normal wear and tear. Now, the people who live downstairs from here, they trashed the apartment. They had to go in there and re-carpet the whole thing. They just trashed that place. Well, the smell coming out of there was horrible to begin with. But yeah, they just completely trashed the place. And so I'm sure they didn't get any of their deposit back. It's so weird how people just feel like free to trash apartments. I don't know. I mean, you know, I don't, you know, I'm not like trying to keep it immaculate or anything, but damn. Had a tag sale last time I moved and was amazed how much money I made on stuff I was gonna trash. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have a couple of items I'm gonna put up for sale, like on Facebook Marketplace. I have like a nice like blue love seat I'm gonna put up. I got some nice chairs. I got a little round dining room table. You know, I'm gonna put those up for sale and just, you know, try to sell some of them. You know, or you know, I'm not gonna sell them for much. I just want to get rid of them, but you know, I'll just put them up for sale, see if anybody's interested. And then I'll just take them down and donate them if I need to, so. Alright, we got plenty of fuel now. Got some coal to warm it up. Got a whole bunch of reclaimed wood to make the fire nice and hot. Can we get a Maglin's fire? Hold up. Oh! Pardette, hello. The less large stuff you gotta move, the better. Yeah, pretty much the large stuff I'm gonna be moving, Flawed, is my computer station, my bedroom stuff, and my son has a bed in his old room. I'm probably just gonna store that. And then he has like a dresser in there and a couple other things, and I may just store those. And then I have a hutch that I bought a couple years ago to put my grandma's dishes in, because my grandma had all these really cool old. She had all these cool old dishes that back in the 40s and 50s, when you went to a movie, like an actual like cinema movie, you would get like a dish when you came into the movie. When you bought your ticket, you'd get a dish, and they're these old dishes that she got from those movies. And I have those, and I got a hutch that I put those in. So I got those that I got to take care of. Yeah, that is old school. Yeah, that was real old school stuff. Let's go ahead and get some porridge going here. I'm a little peckish. Yeah, see a movie, get a plate. See a movie, get a gravy dish. I got gravy dish out there. I got some salt and pepper shakers. There's a teapot out there. I'm sure that was a banner day at the theaters when they handed out the teapot. Here, I'll go grab one so you can see it. Ugh, good God, I'm old. So here I'll go big head here if this doesn't kill the stream. It didn't kill the stream. So here's like the gravy dish, and they're all like ceramic stuff. There's like the gravy dish. They gave out like little teacups like that. They like here's the teapot. There's a little teapot that they gave out. And these were all just given away at movie theaters back in the day. They just gave those out at movie theaters back in the day. Oh, I'm sure these are coated in lead paint. I'm sure the paint. They're probably not the safest thing to like eat out of these days, but you know, it's kind of a cool little part of history, you know. And I have a whole set of them. I mean, I have plates and bowls and a big like a bigger bowl, like a salad bowl, all sorts of dishes that she got when she went there. So, oh, and then I got this rancid wolf meat here. That's awesome. Let's cook up this rancid wolf meat. Oh, so well, but that was just a common thing back then. It wasn't like. It was just what they want. It's just what they used. I mean, lead was used for thousands of years for stuff. So let's do an hour. That's how long the wolf meat will take. The teapot might be mildly radioactive. Probably. I mean, I'm not going to eat out of them, that's for sure. They're more just for display purposes, you know. It was. My grandma still had dishes. Still has some dishes like that. We keep them for display. Yeah, I think they're just a cool part of history. You know, it's definitely a time. You know, imagine if you went to the movie theater today, and they're like, "Welcome on in for Deadpool and Wolverine. Here, have a gravy boat." You know, you'd be like, "What the hell are you? What the heck is going on around here?" You know, it's just, yeah, and people would dress up. Yeah, you're right. They would dress up for the movie, and they would actually like be all in suits and nice dresses and stuff. It was like an outing, you know. It was like an outing. So I got a whole set of blue Shirley Temple plates and cups and stuff my mother left to me. Nice. It was definitely a different time for sure. All right, we're gonna get that cooking again and that cooking. There we go. Then we'll do another hour on these. We got 4 hours left on our deerskin pants. Have the set of silverware. Okay, here, have a cast iron pot. Each one of these is giving me a skill up, so I'm not gonna eat any of these. These are just for later. If we get cooking 5, we can eat them. What is our cooking level at right now? Woo! We're like a third of the way to cooking 5. We need like 1/3 more to get to cooking 5. How much time we got on the fire? 7 hours. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get two kilos of meat off them. We're gonna get, no, hopefully we don't get cold. Well, exactly. It's hard to get rid of things that have sentimental value to someone, yeah, that you loved and who's passed. Yeah. Well, and I mean, I remember going over to my grandma's house and her having these, and we actually used these when we were younger. Maybe that's made me immune to stuff. I don't know. Maybe that's made me immune to things. You know, maybe eating off those when I was younger gave me cooking 5. They could have given me cooking 5. You never know. You know, cooking 5 in real life made me immune to everything. At least it probably made it so Superman can't use his X-ray vision on me. You know, there's probably that. It'll definitely be a contest for Grandma's vintage Pharrell green daisy dishes. Oh yeah, yeah. Our grandmas had all the coolest dishes. I mean, they had tons of cool dishes. I mean, I still remember when they made, you know, D&D miniatures out of lead before they made them out of pewter. Oh, I love the lead. You know, I love the lead so much. You know, they changed them to pewter because they didn't want people to eat them or something, I guess. You know, me, I always personally start every day with a nice lead figurine in my mouth. It tastes so good. Actually, I can't put those in there because it won't let me do anything less than 2 hours. Son of a biscuit.
Something's making me feel tight.
Yeah, build up that tolerance, you know? You take a little bit over time, it's like iocane powder, you know? It's like the iocane powder from Princess Bride, you know? Both of them were poison. You were a figurine licker? Yes, I was. I was a figurine licker. Yep. That's what I did. I licked the figurines. Guilty as charged, my friends. Guilty as charged. Okay, let's go ahead and throw those on. The combat pants underneath them. So the reason I always do these on the outside, combat pants on the inside, is combat pants, anything on the inside layer, the only thing you care about is warmth. The windproof, the waterproof, the protection, none of that matters. The only thing that is affected on the inside is the warmth and the weight. The warmth and the weight and the sprint reduction. So wearing 2 pairs of deerskin pants, you get the same warmth as you would wearing the deerskin in the combat, but you would also be incurring more sprint reduction, a heavier weight, as well. And with the combat pants, you get the same amount of warmth for 1.25 kilos less, and no sprint reduction. So definitely worth just having the combat pants on the inside if you can find combat pants. If you can find them, you definitely want to use them. All right, we're a little tired. You know what we're gonna do? We're a little tired. We're tired. Retarded? No, tired. Tired. Don't get me canceled here. Jeez Louise, man. Swear to God, everybody's trying to get me canceled. All right. 24 minutes till boiled. All right, let's go ahead and cook up some pancakes. Actually, no. Do I want to do I don't want to do pancakes. No. Let's just do that. And then let's where are my mushrooms? There's my mushrooms. We'll get our teas cooked up. Because teas are a great way to get your cooking skills up. 20 minutes till boiled. Okay, so we can do 2 more teas here. I thought you would retire. It was great seeing Wesley Snipes back in the Blade role. I mean, that is Blade for me. Wesley Snipes is just such a badass in those movies. And are they the greatest movies ever? No, but they're just loads of fun. They're loads of fun. Good times had by all. And Wesley Snipes is a great actor too, so that doesn't hurt in the least bit. Let's make a porridge there. Oh, he was great in Demolition Man too. Yeah, Demolition Man. I think Demolition Man, Vlad, is a very underrated movie. I really think it is. It's so super underrated. Alright, let's get the cooking skill out of you. Yummy, yummy. We'll eat that down, get a little food. How much water do I got left? 1.15. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got plenty of water inside. Okay, so we got all that there. How much more flour do I got? I got plenty of flour, actually. Let's just make some more pancakes. I mean, look at Demolition Man. It had Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock. No, was it Sandra? Yeah, it was Sandra Bullock, wasn't it? Is my memory going? That's Sandra Bullock in it, wasn't it? And of course, it had Sylvester Stallone in it. You know. Yes, it was. Okay. Good God, I'm feeling so old, Parnett. It's been a while since I've seen Demolition Man. I thought my memory was hazy. All right, let's go ahead and put 2. Let's put 2 liters of water there, and let's go ahead and get a little sleep. I mean, I still want to know how you use the 3 seashells. To this day, I don't know what the secret of the 3 seashells is. I think that's the most frustrating thing about that movie. They never explained how the 3 seashells work. Sandra Bullock was great. She was great in a lot of stuff. She was good in Speed. You know, she was good. She was good in even her crappy like Miss Congeniality movies and stuff, you know. She was just a fun actress. Chris Christopherson was great as well in the Blades movies. Yeah, R.I.P. Chris Christopherson. Yes, and it did, and Sandra Bullock was smoking hot back then too. So that did not hurt her stage presence at all. Let's see. Okay, so let's see what we want to make now. I sort of want to start the bearskin coat, but I need 4 guts and I need 2 pure black bear hides for it. So let's grab that. Only 8 more years till 2032. Will I be taking you to Taco Bell? I'd like to take you to Taco Bell. Ooh, Taco Bell. Taco Bell. It's the only place that survived the franchise wars. The franchise wars. I always thought that was so funny. It's like, oh, who's it? What's it? Are those the only cured guts I have right now? Okay, so we have just enough. We have just enough cured guts. Who would you fight in the franchise wars? Or who would I fight for in the franchise wars? You know, I gotta say, I probably would be on Taco Bell's side. If I had to choose between like a McDonald's and a Burger King. I think Sandra jumped the shark in the bus movie. Oh, in Speed. I think Speed was interesting. I think it was a good movie. I mean, it had Keanu Reeves in it. It had Sandra Bullock in it. Had Anthony Hopkins in it. That was Anthony, right? Yeah, I think it was Anthony Hopkins as the bad guy. Tasty food and a laxative. Yeah, it hurts a little going out. It hurts a little going. See, I've never had In-N-Out though, so I can't talk for In-N-Out because we don't have In-N-Outs up here. Dennis Hopper, thank you, Dennis Hopper. I don't know why I was thinking Anthony Hopkins, although Anthony Hopkins is a hell of a guy as well, you know. One underrated villain of the 80s and 90s was John Lithgow. Jonathan Lithgow was a great villain, like in Cliffhanger. He was so good in Cliffhanger. Oh my god. He was such a good villain there. Oh, I should be using my old crappy bow. There we go. Yeah, be careful eating Taco Bell without cooking 5. That is for sure. All right, we got the Coke coming on, baby. Buckaroo Banzai, yeah. John Lithgow was and is a good actor. He's a good guy. He's a good actor, for sure. Oh my God, the winds have set in, boys and girls. I never watched Dexter, so I've never had a fascination watching serial killers, so I heard Dexter was really good. I watched a little bit of it and I was like, yeah, it's not really for me. It's not really for me. Suspense, drama, stuff like that, I just don't get. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't know why, it just does nothing for me. Let's get a little more water going. But I watched like the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes of it. I was like, yeah, I see the appeal. It's just not my bag. It's not my bag, baby. Yeah. Maybe you have enough suspense and drama in your real life. Nah, it's just I never liked, even when I was younger, I never really liked those shows. I never really liked those kind of shows. I just never watched them, so. The whole premise is that Dexter is going to get caught or not, and the fact that there are other seasons, you automatically know he doesn't. This thought killed the whole show for me. Yeah, I never thought of it that way, but I guess that would kind of make it kind of like, well, I know he's not going to get caught. There's 5 seasons of it. I know he's going to get away with it one way or the other. Now, see, on the other side, I really enjoy a show like Person of Interest. Like, Person of Interest was just, I thought that show was really, really freaking cool. Oh, look how close we are to cooking 5. I really enjoyed Person of Interest quite a bit. And that I mean, it sort of had, but you know, person of interest is kind of like Fringe. It's kind of got that drama stuff, but it's also got that little sci-fi element to it. You know, with person of interest, it's with the overarching, you know, all-seeing computer that kind of just gives them numbers, and they have to go figure out what's going on if the person's a perpetrator or a victim. With Fringe, it got a little. Fringe guy kind of got a little far-fetched. I mean, let's be completely 100% about it. Fringe got a little bit fringy towards the end. It got a little far-set, but you know, it was kind of cool. It was a cool show still. Still enjoyed Fringe quite a bit. Fringe reminded me almost like it's sort of like the early days of X-Files, where they sort of had in the beginning, they kind of had the mystery of the week, you know, you're kind of like, what the hell is going on, you know? It's like these weird things are happening, they're trying to figure out what it is. Fringe got kind of more serialized later on. I mean, there was always sort of a thread going through Fringe, but it didn't really go like full bore until like later on. You know, when they started world hopping and stuff like that. Sorry. Spoilers. Okay. We are quickly running out of food, boys and girls. We are quickly running out of food, so.
I need to drop something.
You know, and then they had shows like Lost, which, you know, started out as a great premise, and then it just kind of fell off the cliff after season 3. I'm sorry, it did. After season 3, Lost is not even really that interesting anymore. It's kind of like, okay, I see what sort of what you're doing, but we already kind of know where it was going at that point. And it was kind of disappointing to see where it was going, to be honest. Let's go ahead and drop those. But that's sort of a typical Jar Jar Abrams type move, is he starts something that looks really cool. Did I truly miss another heavy hammer in here? I did. Oh, man. You know, I kind of got bored of House after a while. It was interesting in the beginning, but I just kind of got bored of it after a while, to be honest. We found another heavy hammer in here. Oh, I finished Lost, Parnett. Don't get me wrong. I stuck it out. I was like, well, I'm already this deep in it. I'm sticking it out no matter what. And the actor who played Locke and the actor who played Ben were like my favorite characters in the show. Ben and Locke were the ones that kept me watching it. The rest of them, Jack and them, I was just kind of like, okay, whatever. The whole Jack, they tried to do that whole love triangle between Jack and what's her name and the other dude. They had that whole like love triangle going on. I just kind of got tired of that. But the main two that kept me going were Locke and Ben, the guy who played Ben, and he was also a person of interest, by the way, too. So
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Really, what do you have on you right now? Oh, we do have quite a bit of fuel on us at the moment. We do have some extra clothing. We need to get some food, though. Oh, and I have the extra stuff there. There's another wolf out there. I need to try to take him out if I can. Let's put away the extra feathers. Do I have any more arrowheads on me? No, I don't. Okay, I have 2 arrowheads in there. Wow, the wolves are already respawned out here. Holy crud. Yeah, they respawn basically on stalker mode. I was hoping there'd be deer out here, but I forget when there's this many wolves. Yeah, Prison Break, Game of Thrones, yeah, they all kind of spiral downhill. I think there's a moment that, you know, it's one of those things where with TV that as long as the ratings are good, they'll try to keep pumping stuff out for it, even if it's past its time. There's sometimes when you just have to be like, hey, we've done what we can with this show, it's really good, but we're gonna stop now and kind of like let it die on a high instead of let it go down the path where it goes out with a whimper. Because I think that's the biggest thing a lot of shows struggle with you know, a lot of it was all due to, you know, how broadcast television worked back in the day, is they would try to milk it as long as they could. If they had a ratings giant, they would extend it out as far as they could because it's all advertising dollars for them. And people will pay more money for that really big ratings giant than they will for some startup show that they have no idea if it's going to be popular or not. And so that, I think, prompted a lot of TV to be extended out way past its prime. And it ended up in a lot of shows kind of going out with a whimper instead of going out with a bang. Which, you know, is understandable from the perspective of TV executives. I mean, you know, they're you know, ultimately it's a business and they want to make money for themselves and their shareholders. And, you know, they'll just keep it going until there's no other, you know, option. Now, Game of Thrones was a little bit different of a saga. Game of Thrones, they needed more time. Game of Thrones was a direct result of, I believe, the showrunners being like, well, we got a big Disney deal coming up and we want to get out of this, so we're gonna wrap it up as fast as we can. We don't care what happens to the show because we're gonna wrap it up as quickly as we can and get done with it. And that's what they did. And things that should have taken, and they also ran out of material from George, which didn't help the situation either. They were basically going off notes from George at that point instead of going off actual books and actual stuff that was written out for them in excruciating detail. And that's more George's fault than anything, because George basically has given up on all of his writing in lieu of making his, you know, making his TV and movies and his TV stuff, which he makes a lot more money on. But yeah, Game of Thrones unfortunately suffered from the opposite effect. They needed more time to flesh that out and to give that world the wonderful thing about the early seasons of Game of Thrones is that everything felt very realistic as far as travel, as far as the brutalities of that kind of an era where anybody could die at any time and nobody was safe. And then a lot of people in the later seasons got a lot of plot armor, and then a lot of them lost their plot armor very quickly just to push a story along and get the event to happen that they wanted to have happen as quickly as they possibly could. Which kind of sucked. I mean, it's definitely a show where drawing it out would have been a lot better, because fast travel started to happen in the later episodes. People just started bouncing around wherever they needed them. And, you know, and a lot of the characters got a lot of plot armor later on in the series. In the early days of the Game of Thrones, you really had no idea who was going to be safe and who was not going to be safe. And like the first 2 or 3 years of Game of Thrones, the first 2 or 3 seasons, it was all up in the air. Who's going to die? Who's not going to die? You know, you had no clue from episode to episode who was gonna pass away and who was not. So, Yeah, Ciri kind of got, I think, a lot of plot armor as well. Although Cersei was an interesting character that, you know, I think a lot of her plot armor was kind of her self-imposed plot armor she gave herself, because she was always kind of on the. She was a very smart gal. She kind of had a lot of. She very infrequently was not in control of what was going on. The Sparrow was kind of like the first hint of her not being in control of something. But even then, even then, she was kind of in control in a lot of instances. When it came to the Sparrow, she kind of let a lot of that stuff happen to her to kind of get one over on him in the end. So even then, I think she was a lot more in control than people probably gave her credit for. So I got 2 more arrow shafts there. I should have brought my arrowheads with me. I could have made them here. We definitely need to go hunting. I'm hoping the moose is up over here. And you know, Erica, you can definitely argue if certain characters should have died or not, but you get what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying is that even if you can argue certain characters probably should have died at certain points or not, there wasn't as much plot armor. Usually in a show that's set up in like a medieval setting, you got your hero and you got your villain. And you know that both of those are probably pretty safe until there's some big conflict, and then probably the hero's gonna live. He may get injured, he may have a low, but he'll come back and eventually the villain will die in the end. And you never really knew that with Game of Thrones. There were villains and heroes dying at all times. And I think, honestly, with a few exceptions, there weren't really... There were not a lot of real clear-cut heroes and villains in Game of Thrones, as there are in a lot of other, like, fantasy setting type shows. You know, you can argue who the heroes and the villains were, but as in real life, most of them kind of had a lot of shades of gray. Look at I think a great example is the Hound. The Hound was a very, you know, he was a guy that in the beginning I didn't really like him a whole lot, and then he kind of grew on me as the series went on. The point where I was like, okay, he's a pretty cool, interesting character with a lot of depth, you know? I didn't really look at him as like a hero or villain. I looked at him as like more of a guy who, you know, he had a lot of issues, but in some ways he was trying to do his best that he could, which I think resonates with a lot of people, because a lot of us are like, I'm just trying to do the best with what I have, you know. I think Martin killing off main characters was a gimmick. It felt gimmicky after a while, yeah. Martin really is into the whole subversion of expectations, which can work up to a point, but then it almost does get kind of gimmicky after a while, because it's like, okay, everybody's fair game, so, you know, you don't get... There's a line you have to walk between people being invested in your characters and you just killing them off just to do it, and people being invested in your characters and you kind of giving them a surprise every once in a while that this character's not safe. You have to walk a fine line with that, and it does get gimmicky after a while if you do kill everybody off. But I'm saying that was an interesting thing about Game of Thrones in the beginning, is that not a lot of people had experienced a lot of that sort of show before. And it definitely made people interested in watching it. And I like kind of the slow burn in Game of Thrones. You know, the Game of Thrones had a very slow burn kind of feel to it. And they changed that a lot in the later seasons to where it was a very fast burn, and it just felt kind of forced. Okay, come here. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, honestly, Erica, I've read the first book in the series, and I wasn't really impressed by it. It wasn't really my bag. It just wasn't really my thing. I didn't start watching Game of Thrones till like season 3 or 4 was out, and honestly, after season 5, I kind of stopped watching it. Or season 5 or 6. It's either season 5 or 6 that I stopped watching Game of Thrones. It was good. I mean, it was good. I mean, it was interesting. It just wasn't as good as some stuff that I like. So, yeah, I read the first book and it just I don't know. It was just not my bag. And I like reading a lot of science fiction. It just was not my thing. So, and from what I hear, because I stopped watching after season 6, I can still have good memories of the show and not be like, you know, disappointed by the ending. I've heard that House of the Dragon is really good. That Matt Smith is really good in it, and you know, but you know, it's like it's one of those things where you kind of you know where it all ends, because all of the Targaryens are basically going to self-implode and kill each other. So I guess it's just your fascination with watching how it gets to that point. Oh, well, Lord of the Rings has been wasted by Amazon. Amazon wanted to have their own Game of Thrones, and they thought they could do whatever they wanted with Lord of the Rings with Galadriel, and it's like, that's not gonna work. I mean, Galadriel wasn't even in half of the stuff that they put her in the Rings of Power. She wasn't even in half of those situations. Let's get inside before we get too cold.
Feels like a lot of gear.
And we got 4 rabbits now, so we can harvest up some rabbit meat. This is gonna be good for us because we need some food. And we need a little warmth. Let's see. We'll grab that rabbit meat too. We're getting really hungry. The moose, of course, was not out. Now that we have a bow and arrow, the moose, of course, will not show up. When we didn't have a bow and arrow, the moose was out. The moose was out the whole time. The moose was like, "Hey guys, I'm over here. How you doing?"
Never been so hungry in my life.
And now that the moose is now that we have none, the moose is not out. I have 1 cattail to eat. We'll eat that cattail. Yeah, I think they wasted their stuff with that, but you know, hey, that's, you know, what you gonna do? You know, we have the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy. You know, so I'm happy. I can always go back and watch Peter Jackson stuff. So, all right, we got all that stuff down. There's our 4 ribbity rabs. The sad thing is I don't even need their guts. Well, their guts I might take. The hides I don't really need too much of. I have no pans to cook any of this stuff in. I left all my pans and stuff back there for the wait. 30 minutes on each of those. All right, let's grab a little more meat off this guy. That's okay. I didn't need the pots and pans. Well, maybe for some water. How much water do I have? Oh, I got 3 liters of water on me. Okay, that's good. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! I would love to find the moose. That would be just awesome. I'll just leave the rabbits here. Ah, there we go. A little food in our belly. Just to sustain us for a day. They should have stopped after finishing Lord of the Rings. After that, it was just a cash grab. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, the whole Hobbit thing was goofy. They didn't need to make 3 movies of The Hobbit. I'm sorry. You don't need 3 movies of The Hobbit. There's not. It's unnecessary. You could make it a 3.5 hour movie if you wanted to, but there's no reason to make 3 Hobbit movies. It's just not. It's not in any way, shape, or form necessary. It was just a cash grab to do that. And and in my opinion, it was just not needed. And also, they when they made the Hobbit movies, they got really heavy into the CGI, which just ruined it for me. Part of the charm of the original Lord of the Rings movies is that they had so many practical effects. Let's go ahead. Can we make? Oh, I need more crow feathers. Damn it! I left all those down there. Well, yeah, it was definitely a cash grab after that. It was just a cash grabiola. Let's go ahead. And let's get our crappy bow out. Oh, I have a sprained wrist. I was like, why can't I equip my bow? Yeah, they could have got away with The Hobbit being a mini-series if they wanted to, yeah. But they looked at again, it comes down to the studios. They looked at the success of Lord of the Rings, and they said, we want that. We want that again. We want the success of the Lord of the Rings again. And so we're gonna pump out 3 movies that will have, or was it 4? Was it 3 or 4 movies? We're gonna pump out a whole bunch of movies and put a whole bunch of money into them, and we expect that success again. And what do people still talk about these days? They don't talk about the Hobbit movies. They talk about the Lord of the Rings movies. They talk about how amazing Lord of the Rings was. They don't talk about how amazing the Hobbit movies were. The Hobbit movies are out there. They're in the zeitgeist, but nobody really thinks of those on par with the Lord of the Rings movies. It's like Highlander. I pretend there's nothing after that, but yeah. The Highlander was a great movie in and of itself, but there's really nothing that exists after it. I mean, I found the TV show to be charming in a way. It was kind of interesting as a take on the Highlander, but it's an alternate universe Highlander. It's alternate universe. It has nothing to do with the actual Highlander movie. Damn it, Moose! Where are you? You damn moose. The elusive moosive. I hear a wolf over here.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Let's see where our cooking's at. Oh, look how close it is. It's so close to cooking 5.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We should have a wolf here somewhere. There he is. I heard him. There we go. You know, it's not that cold out here. Could just take his meat real quick. Might as well. Poor wolf, but he did have it coming. We all have it coming, kid. We all have it coming. Hey, Clever Sighted, how you doing, buddy? How's your foray into 7 Days to Die going? Highlander's almost 40 years old, I know. After Highlander, I watched Christopher Lambert and a bunch of other stuff, and he wasn't that good.
My fingers.
Christopher was not that good. That was sort of a one and done for him. Day 36 now. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we're almost up to our day 60. What is it? 56 plus 7, 63. Our day 63 Horde Night. We're almost up to our 9th Horde Night. And we're going to see how it goes. The 8th Horde Night was about our best, but I might be in the mood for Dyson Sphere. Oh, nice. Yeah. I like Dyson Sphere. I need to get back and play some more Dyson Sphere. I just don't, you know, it's just a time thing more than anything. Prioritizing what I play, and Dyson Sphere unfortunately is not prioritized in there right now. I didn't even get a chance to get any Stellaris recorded and uploaded yet. I have some recorded, I just haven't had a chance to upload any Stellaris lately either, so. Yeah, it's been busy. It's been a busy weekend. Busy. I think Clancy Brown was the real star of Highlander. Oh yeah. Clancy Brown was awesome in Highlander.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yeah, the Kurgan was amazing in Highlander.
You just lay down. Have a little sleep.
Yeah, wow, we're tired and cold now. This was not a good idea to come out here. We should have stayed in. Oh god. Oh god. We don't have much energy either. Look how I can only hold the bow for a quarter. Let's get back home. That was scary. Yeah, that doggo was coming in at an angle there. He was like running towards us, but coming in at that little angle thing. And if we got attacked right now, we would lose so much health. We have like no energy. We have no energy to fight back. I mean, even drawing my arrow, I have like no energy. Yeah, that shot was clutch. Oh, we got ptarmigans over here too. We could get ptarmigan broth. Okay, I need to sleep like an hour. Hopefully the ptarmigans don't get blown away or anything. Okay, let's get inside and go to sleep. Let's just sleep for like 2 hours.
I wonder if I can drop it.
I know. I need to sleep like an hour. Every adult ever. Yes, Silver. I need to sleep like an hour. That's all of us. We're all like, yeah, I need to sleep like an hour, man. I need to sleep like an hour. Just an hour. Just give me an hour. Yeah, I think the ptarmigans went away for the night. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, tomorrow there will be feathers out there for us. Let's give us a little outdoor sleep here. I just need to sleep for an hour. Yeah, Christine, that doggy did not want to be arrowed at all. That dog was like, yeah. I don't want you to arrow me, sir. I was hoping when we go out tomorrow, there will be a moose out there that we can shoot. Crossing our fingers and hoping the moose will be out there. I figured I'd get this food cooked up. This just gives us a couple more cooking skill ups here while we got this fire going.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright. Let's grab a little rabbity food. Hurricane Milton just hit category 5. Oh my god, I didn't even know there was another hurricane coming in right now. Holy mackerel, where are they saying Hurricane Milton's gonna hit, Kenneth? Good lord. Category 5, that is no freaking joke. Alright, let's get some sleep. 8 hours should do. Tampa, Florida. Oh, Jesus. Well, Infinity, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Don't do anything stupid. I need to go get a pot and a kettle. Bullseye on Tampa Bay. Alright, I'm gonna drop all that. Get our crappy bow out. I'm a Florida man, gotta go hurricane driving in category 5. Hey, do what you gotta do. I wouldn't. But I suppose when you live there long enough, you're just like, yeah, it's just another category 5. Now we can make some more fire-hardened arrows with these feathers. Beautiful. Wow. We're out here for 5 seconds getting feathers and we're already halfway frozen. The cold never bothered me anyway. That's what Will sings. Will goes into a cave and he's like, the cold never bothered me anyway. Although it did bother him. He's just trying to act tough. There we go. Got us warmed up. We're gonna head down to the farmhouse. Not the farmhouse, the Grey Mother's house. I need to grab a pot and a skillet. I left my other ones down at the farmhouse way down there. It's a tier 5 storm hitting floor. I'll just mine in a rock and wait for it to pass. So you'll Icarus it. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to go. Just pull a little Icarus on it. Mine your way into a rock. Let it pass, and you'll be fine. It'll be all good. So the moose was a no-show. I was hoping we'd get the moose, that way we could secure food. We could secure moose hide for a moose hide satchel. But the moose was a no-show. It was a little annoying. A little bit on the annoying side. Because he was up earlier when we had no bow and all we had was a revolver. I was like, well, I'm not going to waste my revolver shots on a moose. Chances of killing a moose with a revolver are 0 to none. You have like a 1% chance of killing a moose with a revolver. It's not that high, believe me. I've tried. I think one time I wasted over 30 rounds on a moose. Depleted every round I had, and I still didn't kill him. He still just was like, yeah, whatever, buddy. Skillet pot. All right. Let's go ahead and break these down real quick. Yeah, I wasted like, yeah, I was like, let's see if we can kill him with a revolver. And we spent the next like 30 shots. We'd used up every ounce of revolver ammo we had, and he still didn't die. Well, they don't bleed out at all, so it doesn't matter how many times you shoot him. You have to get a critical just to make a dent. Just to make a dent, you have to have a critical. Okay, we're gonna grab the acorn grounds. Gonna grab the burdock root. Grab a few pieces of cloth. Leave a couple of those. Oh, I have this maple here. Let's just drop this maple in here. It can cure in here. There we go. That's good. You can cure here, my friend. You are now empty. You have my lead and that stuff. I'm going to grab all the books and the lead out of there. And I think I can put all the lead in there. Put all but one of the books in there. We can start a fire with that book. I got the skillet I came down here for and the pot, so we're good there. I have a lot of these teas. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to drink some of those. We might as well drink some of these teas. We don't get any benefit from them anyway. We could use them to warm up, you know, if we wanted to do that. That'd be fine. We could use them as warm-up teas. Oh, I have this bedroll here. I'm just going to leave the bedroll there. Actually, I'm going to take that maple and put it up in the other spot. We're at 38. Let's grab a few of those. Empty, empty, empty. Let's grab the toolkit and take it up there as well. We do need to get a little bit warm. Is there anything I can do while we're here? Yeah, let's repair you. That should go. That got us nice and warmed up. Okay, perfect. That got us nice and warmed up. Actually, because I did that, let's grab... Forgot that I still had several leather pieces on me. So let's grab the leather. Because, yeah, we still have the leather boots. We have the leather gloves. A lot more wolves out. That's a real bugger. There's all the wolves that are out right now. So it went from a category 1 to a category 5 in less than 24 hours. Wow. That is going to be a strong storm. Now, it could go down, you know, quickly as well. Sometimes storms will pick up a huge, you know, burst there, and sometimes they'll, you know, it's sort of a storm surge. So maybe, hopefully, before it hits land, it'll go down a little bit. When you go hunting a moose with a revolver, you have to go Joe Pesci on it. Well, when you go hunting moose with a revolver, you just don't want to do it. Hunting a moose with a revolver is just a very bad idea in practice. What, am I some kind of joke to you? Am I a clown? Do I make you laugh? Hey, Valor with the 100 bits!
Beware of the bark bark. They are known for their barking barks who sounds like bark bark bark.
Bark bark bark! Hey, Valor, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good day, man. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you're having a good week. Thank you for the 100 bits, and thank you for being around and hanging out. It's been a very busy weekend, so expected to damage Mexico as a Category 5 and then lower to Category 3 or even 2 by landfall in Florida, though they are expecting extreme storm surges. Oh, I can imagine. Because it's still going to be pushing a whole bunch of water and stuff with that Category 5 goofiness. God, I hope the moose is up here. We have a few things we can cook still. It was a good weekend. It was a very, very busy weekend, though. A busy weekend. I was out driving a bunch. I went over and helped my brother do moving yesterday. Just lots and lots of stuff going on. Lots and lots of things happening and going on. So, very, very busy weekend for sure. Alright, I got those wolves over there. Come on, moose. That's all I want is the moose now. All I want is Moosey boy. Come on, let the moose be on the loose. The moose is not on the loose. God dang it. Stupid freaking moose. Stupid freaking moose. Okay, well, we'll go over here. We'll try to get our cooking skill up on a couple of these deer real quick. Or a couple of these wolves real quick. And we got a little bit of foods that we can cook, that we can eat. Yeah, it'll be nice living out there with them. And I'll be closer to my mom and stuff, so that'll be nice too. Cause, you know, my mom's getting older. I mean, she's still in decent health, but you know, you never know. She's getting older. It'd be nice to be out there near her. Be able to see her more often and stuff, so. The moose knows what you want to shoot him in the caboose. Yes, I want to shoot the moose in the caboose. That is true. I don't know why it held that. I think it was in the caboose that it was holding it for. Because it finds in the caboose as offensive language.
Fire's life out here.
Fire is life out here. Alright, let's get some porridge going. Got relatives in West Palm Beach. It's so flat down there, 10-foot storm surge. Can go miles inland. Oh, I bet. So those will give me 900 calories, 600 calories for those, though. Let's do the pancakes up. Yum, yum. And look at that nice stack of pancakes for the morning, boys and girls. All right. Now, here's one way you can micro harvest, is if you go up to the 3.5, you can get like half-kilo pieces off of him. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna harvest the whole thing. Even though we're pushing for level 5, I'm not gonna cheat it like that. Yeah, Valor, I wish I was a nice young man of 30 years or so. 44. 44. As a Brit, all this extreme weather we hear about, we're lucky that we get it. At worst, broken chimney blown over wheelie bin. A wheelie bin? What a cool way of calling it. A wheelie bin. I like that. See, now this one you could take down to 0.4 if you wanted to. But again, I'm not going to worry about it. A wheelie bin. What is it? Is that a garbage can? Is that a garbage can? Is that the thing you put your garbage in, is a wheelie bin? Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. We have garbage cans here that are on wheels. We just call them garbage cans. We just call them garbage cans. They're just garbage cans. We don't have wheelie bins. I mean, we have them, but we still just call them garbage cans. They're always a garbage can to us. Alright, do I have any more? I have one more thing of river runny notes I can do. I have no more pancakes. Let's go see if we got a deer up here. Since the moose doesn't want to show up, Because the moose is a big old butt. He's a big butt head. He knows that I want to shoot him. He knows that I need him for food. And he's like, nah. I gotta give Atheenon the satisfaction today. I mean, in theory, the moose could be up here. But 99% of the time, he's down on the lake. .999% of the time, he's down on the lake. So... Oh, you stupid moose. I curse you, moosey boy. I curse you, my friend. I forgot we had this wolf over here that we killed. I guess we could harvest him up too and just get some cooking skill up from him. We get a few feathers too, that's nice. A couple feathers here and there. Already took his meat. Never mind. Well, we can make some more, yeah, I only have two fire-hardened arrows, so we need to make like 3 more fire-hardened arrows. So let's head back to the fire. We'll make some fire-hardened arrows. The nice thing is you can make fire-hardened arrows while it's cooking upon the fire, so... While you're doing your cooking, you can make the fire-hardened arrows at the same time, which is very, very nice to be able to do. I'll grab this torch here, this ruined torch here to turn into a stick. Might as well grab the sticks while we're out here. Yeah, it looks like Bullwinkle does not want to be on the menu, that is for sure. I mean, are we gonna have to go back to Hush River Valley to get a moose? I mean, one way or the other, I'm kind of running out of food here. That's that. The deer and the rabbits are set on low already, and then the wolves in this zone are set on high, so they're eating up all my food. They're eating up all my deers and my rabbits, which makes me a little sad. And we're running out of man-made stuff, and I think we need to move along to another zone. Maybe come back here after we've settled. I mean, we have been here for a lot of days. How many days have we been in Milton? We've been in Mountain Town for 20 days. 20 of our game days we've been here, so it's been a long time in this zone. But yeah, Bullwinkle does not want to be back on the menu, boys. I need the big ones. 44 and 44. And then we can go into crafting, make 3 fire-hardened arrows in 29 minutes. Now, one option we do have... Oh, maybe I don't. Do I not have any oil? I don't have any oil. I was thinking, oh, I don't have any syrup. Not Lily's pancakes, acorn pancakes. Yeah, I need to have maple syrup for those as well. Stalker pie, but yeah, I don't. I have insufficient cooking skill for that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of options. I can make some rosehip pies with what I have left. Make some acorn bannock with some of that. Acorn bannock with... that would actually not be a bad way to go. Let's make a little acorn bannock. Why not? And then we can make a little bit of porridge over here. That's going to take 25 minutes. Make a little porridge. Oh, yeah, once I hit cooking 5, he's going to get fat on wolf meat, but we're still We're still a ways away from cooking 5. That's our problem, is we're still a ways away from cooking 5. Eat our porridge up. That's our last porridge we have. Eat our acorn bannock up. We should have another one. Yeah, we can eat the other one as well. It looks like all the cooked food is starting out at 85%, which is kind of odd. You know, I might as well just make some more acorn bannock, though. We got the cooking oil for it right now. We might as well make it. I've got 2 more pieces of meat. I got a 0.56 and a 0.98. At least the bannock will give us some food for a little while. And it doesn't, it takes some water, it takes our acorn grounds, which we'll get more acorn grounds later on, so I'm not worried about that. And this will at least keep us, you know, fed for a little while. Is that a wind thing? No. It was not a wind thing, okay. And this is, and the other thing with the acorn bannock that we're doing is that, watch, when we make the acorn bannock, when we put it on the pan, we get a cooking skillet right there. And then when we take it off the pan, we get another cooking skillet. So we're getting 2 cooking skillets per acorn bannock. Oh my god. We are so freaking close. So freaking close. Okay, I can add that there. The wind is too much for the fire. We'll just kind of see if we can feed the fire a little bit here. Tear apart a torch. Another stick. Fire's down to 8 minutes. Let's do another. Let's tear apart another torch. We're so close to cooking 5. Oh my god. We're so close to cooking 5. Look how close we are to cooking 5. Look at that little sliver. That's like maybe 8 more recipes we need to do. And we'll have cooking 5. I'm gonna pick you up because you aren't doing me any good. Break down another torch. See if we can throw another stick on there. Yes, we can. Excellent. Break down 1 more of our torches. Now we're basically nursing the fire. That's all we're doing. We're just trying to get the fire to last long enough to get this last bannock off it, which I think it is now. There we go.
I'm not sure why I feel so tired.
Okay. That's annoying. Okay, put the damn thing away. There you go. And now we have to get our bow back out again, because we're probably going to face wolves down here.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load.
It's okay, buddy. You're good. You're good. Yeah, exactly. The lack of tea resources has really set us back. I'd usually have cooking 5 by this time, but we have not got as many mushrooms and rose hips as we usually do. So we've picked and cooked all of them that we found, but we just have not had as many as we usually would in a run. So it has definitely curtailed our ability to get our cooking up in level very quickly because we haven't had as many available to us. Which I think is actually kind of nice. It's kind of cool. It's definitely made it more of a challenge. Definitely made it more of a challenge. I usually do not make the bannock, but the bannock actually is going to, I think, come in clutch. I think the bannock is going to be a clutch item. And I think once we, there's ptarmigans that spawn right over here. And once we get those ptarmigans, I think that's going to become clutch too. I'm just going to drop those there. I don't care. We're tired. We need to go inside. Got a whole lot of bannock on us. We can eat that down and get some food back. We'll see how close we are to level 5 cooking now. Because you're right. Once we hit level 5 cooking, all the wolves... Then the wolves will be like, oh, that looks tasty. Oh, we are so close.
Someone's gotta go.
We are so close to level 5. Sleep for like 8 hours. And then we'll get up and do our stuff. Alright. Eat another bannock. Or two. Because why not? It's not like we're going to save these for a rainy day or something. Oh, I do have that birch. I need to drop that in here. I'm just going to leave that there for right now. It's a maple, sorry. Not a birch, it's a maple. Eat another bannock. Drink a little water. See if there's something we can do in the dark here. Okay, I can break down one more torch. Oh, and then I can sharpen up my knife real quick. And do a couple sharpens on my knife. We'll break this. We'll sharpen up the knife enough times that this whetstone will break. All right, that whetstone's broken. We can now go ahead and work on our bearskin coat for a little while. Still got 26 hours on the bearskin coat. I'm hoping. Here's my hope. I'm hoping when we go outside, there's going to be ptarmigan or a moose. We got that bannock that we cooked up, which has really helped a lot. We do have one more acorn ground. That's kind of nice. Okay, we got the bannock. It sounds like a storm's going on outside, though. That's not good. Get those cured guts in there. Actually, those I need on me. We'll make another arrow here real quick. Hopefully the storm will pass. That kind of sucks having that outside right now. Oh, I was going to put that whetstone in there. That's what I was going to do. Like, what was I doing in there? Oh, I was putting away the whetstone. And then let's drop the toolkit here. I need to include the sound of ptarmigan birds to the D&D games. That would be interesting. Well, I guess we craft on the bearskin coat a couple hours. And hope the storm goes away by evening. Okay, it sounded like it went away. Which is good. Don't hear any ptarmigans there. That kind of sucks. Well, storm just passed, so maybe the moose has respawned. Sometimes after a big storm like that, the moose will respawn, which would help us a lot. If he hasn't, I think we need to head... I think we need to head over to the Grey Mother's house and maybe onto the wood fields out there and see if we can bag a couple of deer. Because food is going to become an issue here very quickly. Yeah, I see no moose and no squirrel. Yeah, so much for the ptarmigans. We're just not having a lot of luck, boys and girls. Our luck has severely failed us on this. Let's see. How much wood do I have on me? Okay. We need to take back... So what we need to do is we need to kind of load up our stuff here. Take back what we want to take back with us to the farmhouse. At least it's warm right now. I think we'll go down to the farmhouse and then work our way over to the wood lot. Because sometimes there will be deer there. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. We might even have to go down into the basin to get deer. We might have to go down to the basin to get food. Because I can't eat that yet. We're so close, but I can't eat it yet. One deer and we'll have all the food we want. I'm gonna leave that here. Take as many sticks as I possibly can with me. Shush! Shush-a-bye, my friend. Shush-a-bye. You're only at 39 kilos. Shut up. You're gonna carry every stick I want you to carry, my friend. Because we need them all. Alright, 43 kilos. Good, good. Alright. Yeah. What a conundrum we find ourselves in. I might have to go fishing. Yeah, I might have to go fishing. Jeez Louise. I might have to, Kenneth. We'd have to drop down into the Milton Basin to do that, though. I don't think you can fish on the pond up here. A Milton Basin fishing is kind of a pain in the butt because you have to set up the tray. I'd have to have tip-ups to make it efficient because otherwise you have to just sit there by the hole and have a fire going. Am I moose hunting today? Well, I was trying, Marley, but the moose was not... We've been up here for 4 days now, and the moose has not decided to spawn. Which is pretty typical. You know, when I didn't have a weapon except for a revolver, the moose was up, and he was like, hey, how's it going? And now that I have a bow and arrow, the moose is nowhere to be found. Kind of par for the course.
I'm not sure I can carry it.
Hyperman with the 80. Oh, there's a deer over there. I see a deer. There's a deer right over there. Look at him. With the 88. 88 months. What? 88 months, Hyperman.
Hypermanx 2100 just resubscribed for 88 months.
Hyperman, thank you for the huge 88-month resub. I hope that shout-out goes good. It actually comes through. There we go. There we go.
Pizza. It's pizza.
It's pizza. It's always pizza, my friend. There's always pizza. Oh, there's some rabbits over here. We have rabbits. Switch it up. Switch it up.
Goddamn freezing.
I may be cold, but we're gonna be hungry sooner. Damn it, I missed. Got him. Got him. Archery 4 achieved. Archery 4 has been achieved, my friends. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get this deer. We're cold, but we're gonna be hungry before we go cold. How goes the run? Well, it's going pretty good. It's not going too bad. We're trying a little something,
Getting too heavy to carry.
a little something different with this run. Where we, oh, there he is right there. Oh man, look how far away he saw us. Good God, man. We're trying a little bit different thing with this run where we've turned down the condition recovery. Like right now I'm losing health. And it's gonna hurt because we're gonna lose this health. And it's gonna take us a long time to get it back. But we're really hungry, so we sort of need to lose this health to try to get this deer down if we can. Is that deer coming towards us? Yeah, I'm gonna crouchity boo here. I don't want him to see me right now. He's coming towards us, so we gotta get a little closer to him before we can take the shot. It's gonna be a tricky shot though, because we gotta stand up to do it. I gotta get loosened up here for it. Gotta get loosened up for it. Well, all the animals, I have the smell and detection range set on. They're maxed out. All right, just stand up. Just put your head down. Put your head down. You know you want to eat. We got him. Nice. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins time. All right. Let's see. There's no wind right here. There we go. Get that going. Do we have a book? I do not have a book. Let's just do it with the cedar. That'll get it nice and warm. It's a square tree. Hey, don't shame the tree because of its squareness, Cindy. It is a perfectly respectable tree right there. That is a perfectly respectable tree. Don't be tree shaming. This tree was specifically put here so I could hunker behind it. Yes, the tree has a great personality, man. It's got a great personality. All right, we should. Yeah, the other nice benefit off this deer is we probably, if everything works out, we should hopefully get cooking 5 off of it. If everything works out. Now, if things don't work out, we're screwed. So, you know. We lost a lot of health today, though. Good God. The health is the real struggle in this gameplay mode. Because if you look back on our chart here, we were at 105 on day 34. Then we went down to 76. We went back up a little bit, down a little bit, up a little bit, down a little bit. We got back up to 98, and now we're back down to 79 again. So one big wolf attack, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Which I kind of like. So there is normal health regen if everything's in the white. If I have all of my, if I'm not cold, tired, thirsty, or hungry, I get a small amount. It's set on low. So I get a low amount of health regen back from that. I get no health regen from birch bark. I get no health regen from sleeping. I can use a stim if I want to and get 15% back. And in late game, I could use some of the late game high recipes, the high level recipes, and get some health back from those as well. But that's the only way of getting it back. Everything else is no. And so like Prepper's Pie could get me back some health. If I get that far into the game and actually find the Prepper Pie recipe. I think there's another recipe that gives you health back as well. I forget which one it is. But, yeah, the Prepper Pie recipe could help me get some health back later on. So, like, these cups of herbal tea do me nothing. They're basically a drink I can drink. And then I can drop them and I can get a little bit of warm-up bonus if I need to. But how's everything going, Hyper, man? I haven't seen you in a little while. I've been super busy. I'm moving in with my brother at the end of this month. And so I've been helping him move, plus I've been doing my move stuff as well. So I've been like I've been just like super busy. and I've not had time to come by and see anybody's streams or catch up on anything. It's been a crazy, crazy month so far. But how are you doing, bud? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. One, 2 minutes on those. Nice. 1, 2. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that deer meat cooking up there. Yeah, I'm moving out of my apartment at the end of this month, so. The Psycho Kitten and you're good? Nice. But yes, Dooley, moving out at the end of the month. Yeah, I'm moving in with my brother. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll be good. Him and his wife bought a new place. I'll have my own room there, and oh great, and here comes the storm. This is what I was afraid of. This is what I was preparing for this whole time. Okay, those got cooked up, which is good. Yes! Yes! There it is! We have achieved Cooking 5, my friends. The world is now our oyster, and we will feast upon its blood. I should probably get my bow out, just in case. Yes. The world is now open to us. All these damn wolves that keep haunting our dreams. We can eat their little bits and bobs. And it'll all be good. Drink that, get some warmth back. There we go. Wolf's back on the menu, boys. Woo! This storm hits hard, man. We're in Mountain Town. We're at Milton. I'm heading back to the farmhouse right now. This may not have been the wise choice. I probably should have gone out. Something bit me. I probably should have gone to the church. That probably would have been the better decision, but I didn't.
Escape this cold.
That probably would have been the better decision, but I didn't make that decision. It would have been a shorter walk. That's for sure. Well, we're gonna suffer some hypothermia. There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do. I could drink that other hot tea, but it's just gonna. It's just not even worth it. We'll take the damage. We'll suffer. We'll take the damage. We're gonna have to repair a bunch of clothing tomorrow for sure. The good news is we have deer meat. We got wolf meat now as well. We got deer and wolf. There's another wolf dead right there. I could probably harvest him up if I wanted to. We could probably harvest him up. Okay, there's the barn at least. We're getting close. We're getting close to the barn, so thank God. Thank God the barn is coming up on us. Yeah, this is hurting a lot. And we got the farmhouse up here. We're going to the farmhouse. That's where we're going to sleep tonight. No, Stooley. No health while you're sleeping at all. Even if all your indicators are in the white. Because the way the game figures your rest is that you get there's two kinds of ways to get back your health. Like right now, all my indicators are in the white. So right now, I'm gaining back a little bit of health. But when I sleep, that's a different kind of thing. Yeah, it's only when you're awake. It's only when you're awake that you get that passive health back. So that knocked us down. Let's see what that knocked us down. Knocks us down to 73. We were at 9. We were back up to 90%. Now we're back down to 73 again. It does make it a little more realistic as far as like you can't just bop up and down in health as much. Health takes a long time to recover and a very short amount of time to lose, which I actually think is kind of nice. I actually kind of like that. It makes it a little bit of a challenge trying to keep everything, you know, kind of in check for yourself. Ooh, I do have 70 sticks on me, so that definitely is a thing. All right, we'll sleep, we'll get up. Let's see if I can back out of the house here. Okay, there's the front window. Oh, I have that maple on me, don't I? Yeah, let's drop that. Got some more cured guts here. I think there's another one. Let's just leave the farmhouse. Yeah, it's like no one gets out alive, but a little bit easier. Exactly. It's not as bad as no one gets out alive as far as like I like having a very low chance of getting health back. I'll turn on night vision for you guys and gals. I like having a low chance of getting health back, but I like a chance. Oh, see, like that guy's gonna wreck our health. Oh god, look how much health he took away from us in that brief second. Oh my god, he knocked us down so hard. Holy crap on a stick. Now I'm just gonna eat your friend because you knocked my health down, you jerk. Wow. Do you remember how we were at 73%? Now we're down to 61%. That's how fast it goes down. That's how quick you lose your health. Did I have a book? I thought I had a book out here. I guess not. Yeah, well, that was a thing. Well, and see, that's the thing. That's what makes this kind of an interesting challenge. It could go very wrong very quickly. But I like having your health not come back super quick, but you can lose it very quickly, like we just did. Our health dropped like a frickin' rock there, just from one wolf attack, and that wolf attack wasn't even that big. That was a small little wolf attack. Now the next question is, did that wolf ruin our clothing? Well, not really anymore. I think the weather ruined our clothing more, probably. No, he did. He affected our rabbit skin hat. That's for damn sure. That could have been the weather, though, too. Didn't hurt our bedroll at all, so that's good. All right, so now that we got plenty of food... we can work on our bearskin coat in peace. I did burn all the books, yes. I am a big old bark burner. All right, so let's go out here. Yeah, you come up and attack me now. I take your food and eat it. I take food from you and I eat you.
I might have to drop some gear.
Damn it, I didn't expect that to happen. Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, and I didn't get any meat because I didn't finish the action. God damn it. Oh, yeah, you can't really do micro harvesting anymore. I forgot about that. I forgot micro harvesting is really not a thing any longer. Yeah, we got level 5. We got level 5, man. I got greedy out there and I tried to take more than I should. Let's heat up this cup of herbal tea. I'll drink that down. That'll give us a little warm-up bonus. We should be able to go out and get a little bit of meat off those guys. Let's put a half a liter in each one. Alright, now that I have the warm-up bonus, even with 3 arrows down, yes, you can't, like, I could go up to 4.2 and then go back down to 0.2 if I wanted to, but there's no point now. Because I'll just do a kilo. You can't do smaller pieces. You cannot cancel harvesting and keep anything. Yeah. You don't even get to keep large pieces if you cancel the harvesting. Now that he's frozen, my hacksaw is really actually doing a good job harvesting right now. Alright. Alright, let's put this meat on. Boom, and boom. Work on our bearskin coat for another half hour. Oh, I'm hungry like the wolf? Yes. I get that now. I'm hungry like the wolf. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na. Da-da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, there's that. Break that down. We'll go out and get a couple more pieces of wolf meat real quick. Grab the feathers. Or feather. Let's grab the feather. Alright, it's only going to be 14 minutes to do the 2 pieces off him. So that should be good. We should be okay. Yeah, we're not losing heat that fast. There's more wolves around here that I killed. I'm almost tempted to go get their food, go get the food from them. But we'll just continue doing what we're doing here. Another half hour on that. Still got 14 hours to do on our bearskin coat. At least we got plenty of fuel and fire. And fuel here, and food here, and water here. Another liter, 2 liters on there. Do another hour and a half on the bearskin coat. I have a couple arrowheads in here, don't I? Yes, I do. And I got a birch in there. Let's grab that 1 birch out. Let's get the rest of our feathers out as well. Another 2 liters in there. Another liter in there. We're basically going to make up as much water as we can in the time we have. Because why not? Why not make up as much water as we possibly can? There's never any harm to having more water. And ultimately, arrow shafts weigh less than the arrows the birch they're made out of, so.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Yes, it is. That's a lot of agua. You have 9 liters of agua on ya. So it is going to slow you down a little bit, my friend. I'm going to grab my toolkit. Got 2 liters there. We could make 2 arrows. out of that. That'll get our arrow skills up again. I have one more arrow I can make, I believe. I think it's just one arrow. Yeah, just one arrow I can make. That's fine. I should have put another... Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I let the fire go out. Son of a biscuit. Well, at least I have enough matches to get it going again. Matches I'm not too desperate on this run for sure. Matches I have a lot of. A load of matches. Yeah, getting the bearskin coat done is very important. We got that free bearskin in Hush River Valley, which was super nice. There we go. We can just build that fire all the way up there. Perfect. And then we'll probably let's just grab a new torch out. That one kind of sucked. That one kind of sucks. That's a good torch. Okay, so we got a good torch again. That's great. See a little bit of some moldy wolf meat. Because why not? 5 minutes till that's melted. Let's finish. Let's make this damn arrow. I almost had it made, and then I stopped thinking I could save the fire, and then I couldn't save the fire. It is getting dark out here. But we aren't that tired right now, so... We aren't tired. I thought you were retired.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Very weird audio glitches with the wolves. I hear a... Get all my water put away here. We got a lot of water on us. Whoops. Yeah, except they use up all my freaking... I made a bunch of them just to get my skill ups, and they used up all my... Used up pretty much all my flour, which just made me sad. They used a lot of my flour up, which I'm not too happy about, to be honest. Just being honest, I'm not very happy about it. Alright, let's get the bearskin coat going. Like 4.5 hours, because like why not? Hey, Brain Butchers, how you doing? Hello, hello. Still got 7 hours there. You know what? Let's just grab a couple hours sleep, because why not? A stuttering wolf, yes. He was, you know, the wolf has he's been living with that stutter for a long time, Kenneth. The wolf's been living with that stutter for a long, long time. Just by eating pies? Well, it does give you a little bit of a headache. That's how they justified it. It does give you a little bit of a headache, you know. You can't just stay up. You gotta suffer the headache here and there, so. We did get Cooking 5 today, though. That was a huge victory. Because we got Cooking 5. Well, we got Cooking 5 a couple days ago, I should say. Because right now it is day 46. I think we got it on day 44. We finally got... Our health is back up to 67%. And we got down to a low of 61 off that damn wolf out there. Took me down to 61 because he's a little jerk.
Something's gotta go.
Knocked our clothing down a good amount too. All right, that should be enough to finish our bearskin coat on.
Survived another night.
Yes, we did. We got 5.47 hours, and bearskin coat is achieved. Oh, yes. If I could just have gotten that moose. See, the reason I wanted to get the moose before we worked on the bearskin coat more is if we could have got that moose, it would have made it so we'd have the moose hide curing right now, and then the moose hide would be very close to being cured by the time we got done with the bearskin coat. But of course, the moose did not want to cooperate. The moose was being a butt and didn't want to cooperate and offer himself up to us like he should have. So, unfortunately, we were unable to get the moose hide down while we were making the bearskin coat, which made me very sad. Made me very sad. Let's go ahead and put these two in there. That'll be for another bow. Actually, yeah, that'll be for another bow. And then let's get these arrow shafts made up. I would like it if the headache at least lasted until you got real sleep. Yeah. Or if they put something in there where if you took a certain number of painkillers, you could get rid of it or something. Something like that, I wouldn't have minded.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yes, you do. There we go. All the arrow shafts are done. Put our feathers away in here as well. All right, I already have a pot and a pan on me, right? Yes, I got a pot and a skillet on me. I'm just gonna leave those here. Grab some torches out just to have them, so we can make them into sticks later on. Did I get my toque from the Hinterland store? No. This toque was made for me by one of my viewers. One of my viewers who is a witty knitter. They made it. It has the maple leaf on the front, and it has a bear with some sticks around the bear on the back, because we do love our sticks. So we got the bear on the back for when we go hunt bears, and we got the maple leaf on the front because that's you know, the standard toque. Now the toque in the game is not as fancy as mine. The toque in the game is not as fancy as my toque is.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
The toque in the game only has the maple leaf on the front. But yeah, one of my viewers made this up for me, so it was very nice of Lynette to do that. Haven't seen Lynette in a little while, so hope she's doing well. I do still have a link to her Facebook page for Gate City Yarns, which is her that's her official Facebook page there. And you can go check out. You can contact her if you want some sort of. I don't know if she's doing any right now, but I know for a while there she did do some. She did do a little bit of a work for other people. Put those in there. Let's put the acorn ground in there. Put the guts in there. Hey Ari, how you doing? I got torches to break down. I got clothing I need to repair. We've got a brand new bear skin coat we need to put on. Oh, look at that beautiful thing. And we got that. We got that. We're gonna rip apart this Mackinac jacket.
I need to drop something.
She even got the proportions right for the big old egg of yours. Yes, Lawrence. Yes. No, it's definitely she had to get it right for my big old noggin. Because believe me, I have a big old noggin. I did not want to use that, but I did. And that ruined that sewing kit. I did not mean to do that, but I accidentally used it. That was my last sewing kit too. So yes, she did get the proportions right for my big old noggin. It took her a try because she actually made one. She made one up there that was too large. She made this one first, which was too large for my big noggin. This one actually was way too large for my big noggin. This is sort of my snuggie hat. This is my snuggie hat. See, this is the one I can wear if I want to really like get into it. I used to have this one on the chair. See, the chair actually has its own. This would actually go. The chair actually has its own toque. So she made it a little large in the beginning. Yeah, it was massive. It was a massive hat. Yeah, she redid it. She remade it, and now it's great.
Lay down right here if I thought I'd ever.
It fits perfectly. Perfectly. But see, I have one for the chair now too. So it all worked out in the end. The chair gets its own toque. I get my own toque. Everybody, we're all happy. We all got our toques. But yeah, Lynette, you can contact Lynette through that website there. Like I said, I don't know if she's doing any commission work right now or not. I know she's been really busy. So I don't know if she's doing any. It's all up to her. But I know she's done like socks for viewers. She's done hats for viewers. You know, so she's done a bunch of other stuff for viewers as well. So, and for other streamers too. This whole time he thought it was from the official store. No, not from the official store. I need to get out my crappy bow. Figure if I'm gonna eat some of this meat. Oh crap! There's a wolf right there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There we go. We got him. Got him on the howl. You really want to tangle with me? You saw what I just did to your friend, and you really want to do this? I made him charge me, then I ran away. I bravely ran away. I'm brave Sir Robin, and I bravely ran away. Don't judge me for bravely running away. Don't judge me. All my clothing needs repair. Everything needs repair right now. My clothing is in shambles at the moment. I've been out in so much crappy weather and stuff that my clothing has just gotten annihilated. Even my head wrap is annihilated. It's my outer layer, though, so that does get a little bit more punishment. Okay, so that's good. Let's get our socks up.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's get the socks going. Let's rip the pants apart because we got combat pants and deerskin pants now, so we're good. Let's repair up our undies because our undies always need to be repaired. Repair up our hat because that could definitely use a repair as well. Good thing is we have fishing gear now, so we can just use the fishing gear to repair stuff up. I want to get everything like repaired up pretty decent and then see what our warmth is right now. Now that we actually have decent clothing on. Oh, I broke the fishing gear. I shouldn't have done that. That was my fault. I should have switched to a different fishing gear. Whoopsie. All right, so with all of our stuff pretty much repaired up, I mean, I'm just going to leave those. They got 0.2 there, 0.2 there. Right now, we have a 25-degree warmth bonus now that we got the deerskin pants, the rabbit hat, and the bearskin coat. If we do rabbit gloves, which I think should be the next thing we make, we will even have more. We could also do deerskin boots. I think the deerskin boots only give us, though, I think deerskin boots only give us half a degree more, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they give us a half a degree more warmth. They give us a little bit more windproof. So they give us half a degree warmth, a little more windproof, like 1 degree more on windproof. But the gloves will definitely give us a lot more. So I think gloves are the next thing that we should probably try to make.
I can't think straight.
Shh. Because those will give us 2 degrees and we only have 1. And we just got our mending up as well. Lovely.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Charisnastic, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome on in. Welcome on into the stream. All right. Well, boys and girls, we will pick up on this run tomorrow. Tomorrow, now that we got all this stuff done, I think tomorrow we're going to load up, go down into Milton. I think I want to go to the new tail. I think I want to go to Forsaken Airfield. I think we need to go to Broken Railroad first, do a bunch of stuff in Broken Railroad, get ourselves set up there, maybe get the moose hide down in Broken Railroad, and then we can have that curing there. Go to Forsaken Airfield, get the transmitter, or the receiver, and then come back and kind of work on the towers and stuff that we have. We know where there's a battery in this zone. There's a battery up on the bridge, so we just need to take a short trip to the bridge for this zone to get the battery. And I think we have enough wires and stuff to take care of. Yeah, we got a wire in that there. We got more up at the farmhouse that we can take care of it with. So I think we'll be good on those. Yeah, the travois before the deerskin boots might be a good idea. I have enough deer skins. I don't think I have enough maple cured for the travois at the moment. So that's something we would have to definitely work on. We need to go up to Grey Mother's house one more time as well and grab some more stuff up at the Grey Mother's house. So we'll need to definitely lower our weight a bunch and get that figured out. But we definitely, the food situation is now kind of resolved because we've entered that point where we've got cooking 4, or cooking 5. And so now with cooking 5 under our belt, we've got archery up at 4 now, so we get less bow sway, more arrow damage, more critical hit chance increase, more bleed out time. Bleed out time is reduced, and most importantly, our per use bow condition loss is now 50%. So our bows will lose condition a lot slower than they did when we had hardly any bow, when we had hardly any skill ups. So that's going to help out a lot. But we'll be back tomorrow at noon, 3 Eastern, with more Long Dark. And then we'll be doing Planet Crafter tomorrow afternoon after Long Dark. Don't forget, on Wednesday, we will be doing a special Planet Crafter stream because the new Planet Crafter DLC is coming out, I believe. Let me make sure. Let me make 100% sure that I'm not screwing this up. Because knowing me, I probably would screw it up. I believe, let's see, Planet Crafter, yeah, Planet Humble is coming out on the 9th. So yeah, that'd make it Wednesday. So in approximately 1 day and 15 hours, Planet Humble will be releasing, and we're going to do a special Planet Crafter stream on Wednesday at hopefully noon. It depends on when it's released, but hopefully by noon when I start, it will already be going. I may start it a little bit earlier if it comes out a little earlier, but by noon, I'm pretty sure it'll be out by noon, 3 Eastern, no problem at all. So, for those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for coming by. Don't forget to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button before you go out the door if you haven't already. We will be back in about 2 minutes with some 7 Days to Die Afterlife. Would love to see you there for that. We're approaching day 63 and our 9th Horde night. We have a lot of stuff to do. That game is the Afterlife overhaul mod is tremendously challenging, but it's a lot of fun at the same time. So hopefully, YouTubers, I will see you there, and take